Let's take a look at how to enter numbers into a triple Venn diagram. This gets a little more complicated and a lot of students have trouble with it, but I don't think it'll be so bad once you see how to do it. So first off, 50 students were surveyed and asked if they were taking a social science. So one of the circles will be social science, humanities, that'll be the HM, humanities, or natural science, NS. So we have our three circles labeled. And then they say 21 were taking an SS course, 26 an HM, 19. So they have a lot of data. And usually they list, and you want to find where 3 were taking all 3. We're going to start with that information. We could also do and 7 were taking none. So what that gives us is 3 inside the intersection of all 3 circles and 7 outside the intersection of all 3 circles. Outside of all 3 circles, sorry. The complement of the union of all 3 circles. This is all the people in the universal set that didn't take one of these 3 courses. So that's where we start. Next up, we have this information. 10 were taking HM and NS. So if we look at the HM and NS, it's this region, this 3, and the empty region here. So if we do 10 total, minus the 3 that we already have in one of these regions, we get 7. That's the stuff in the other region. So now we have the 3 plus the 7. That's 10 students in the intersection of HM and NS. Next up, 7 were taking SS and NS. Now in the SS and NS right now we have this region. There's 3, so 7 total, minus the 3 already accounted for is 4. That's how many are in that spot. Okay, moving along. 9, we're taking SS and HM. Now the SS and HM region is right there. 9 total. Well, we already have 3 accounted for, leaves 6 to fill in that blank. Oops, 6. All right, moving along. Previous statement, 19 were taking NS courses. This is the NS course area, 19 total. Now, 19 minus the 4, minus the 3, minus the 7, the 3 numbers that are already in that circle. 19 minus 4 minus 3 minus 7 is 5. That's how many people to fill in that last blank in the NS circle. If you count the 4 numbers in the NS circle, you will get 19. That's how many people were taking NS. Or natural science. Okay, moving backwards, we have 26 we're taking an HM course. This is the HM circle. Those 4 numbers, the 3 listed and the blank one, should add up to 26. So 26 minus the 6, minus the 3, minus the 7. This should give us, make sure I get the numbers right, 10. That fills in that blank. And then they say 21 were taking an SS course. So this is the SS course circle. Those 4 numbers, the blank and the other 3, should add up to 21. So if we do 21 minus 6 minus 3 minus 4, that should give us the remainder, 8. That's 11 minus 3, yep, 8. 8. And what we have now is a completed Venn diagram. So we can answer questions like, how many students are only taking a SS course? That should be an. How many students are taking only an SS course? So that would be the 8 that we just found. 8. How many are taking HM or NS? Now for the HM or NS, it's HM or the NS. That would include these other 4 and 5. If we were to add up 10 plus 6 plus 3 plus 7 plus 4 plus 5, if we add up those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, we will answer the HM or NS. That's 35. Again, that's the 10 plus the 6 plus the 3 plus the 7 plus the 4 plus the 5. So that's quite a bit to it, but if you start with the center and perhaps the 7 number, and you work your way out, you can fill this out and then be able to answer questions about intersection and union of this situation. All right, kind of long, but I hope this makes sense. What I'd like you to do now is pause the video. Where's my mouse? There it is. And then work out this next question. This will be with percents. You'll label this with percentages. Okay, so for the numbers, we have 2% in the middle. This is 3%. Oh, let me write, this is bus. So the way I'm doing it, bike, walk. You could change those up if you wanted to. But with these labelings, then we have 10% here, 8%, 7%, 15%, 5%, and then there's 50% outside. Now where this 50% comes from, if you had trouble with that, is 100% minus these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers ends up being 50% not accounted for. So what percent of people only ride the bus? 15%. How many people don't use any alternate transportation? 50%. And again, that's 100% minus all of the other numbers that you listed. Okay, I hope this all makes sense.